Every so often you see a picture of a sneaker online and you kind of say to yourself, what were they thinking? This is one of those times. Hey, how's it going? Lucas here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Nike Air Force 1 Experimental. Thanks for checking out this video. If you like this kind of content, please do hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Today is an interesting day because I have in my hand a sneaker that it's probably not to everyone's taste, but I wanted to get it in hand and actually see for myself the uniqueness of this sneaker. So here we have the Nike Air Force 1 Experimental. So this dropped recently at select retailers, and I actually picked my pair up from Offspring, but I didn't get them in my size because it was basically they sold out really quickly, I guess because of the uniqueness of the sneaker. But I wanted to get it in hand and kind of see for myself the detail and obviously, you know, the eccentricity that comes from this sneaker. So what you see first is it is a classic Air Force 1 silhouette, but the first thing you're going to notice is it's covered in this foam material. On literally the whole upper is this foam material, and that's the first thing that you're going to see. And it doesn't look like it might peel away. And they say this comes from an oxygen mask in the Nike research labs. So again, the brain boxes at Nike have just kind of gone into a lab and just created this, I don't know how you describe it, very unique sneaker, shall we say. So first of all, let's take a look at the box. So here we have a standard Nike Air Force 1 box. This one's been for a bit of war. It's got a bit dented. So take a look at the size tag. You can see Nike Air Force 1 Experimental in the sail white, atomic orange and black colorway. As you can see, it's a size 12, UK 11. If we take a look at the outsole, you can see it's in the sail colorway with the standard Air Force 1 imprint, so nothing unique there. If we turn to the side on the midsole, again, it's still that white midsole, but obviously you can't, it's kind of covered in the sail foam situation that we have going on here. It's really unique, to be honest. It's like a foamy outsole, if I can say that. It's very interesting to touch. You've got these kind of bits where it should be smoother, but it's kind of jagged out. So I got, you know, part of the design. And on the swoosh itself, you can see the swoosh date. It's got N.354, which refers to the experimental lab where Nike are developing these unique concepts. You know, they're not really concept shoes, but they're almost, I'm sure they're like prototypes. And then, you know, they get the green light to bring them to market, and then this is what they release. So again, it's very interesting, to be fair. And then if we switch to the toe box, again, you can't really see the perforated holes because it's covered in the foam upper. But what we can see is if we go up the upper and also up the tongue, we have two kind of concepts here. We have not only the white laces that you see standard lacing system, but we also have this pull tag lacing. Now, obviously, I can't try these on, but what I have read is it's similar to, like, you know, a Yeezy, where you pull this and it basically tightens the shoe. So you have two methods of tightening the shoe, which is kind of unique. And then the tongue is actually quite thick. It's almost like a blazer tongue. So you've got that foam part of it as well there. So, and then you also have an interesting detail, which is, I probably can't see this on camera, but Nike Air in black writing on the tongue itself, but to the side. So usually, obviously, you would get that on the top of the tongue, but here we've got instead, we have a pull tab. So again, another different that you would see from a regular, say, Air Force 1. And then, as you can see, you've also got the atomic orange accents which is holding the cord, which you can use to also tighten the sneaker. Another interesting touch is the lace tips are actually orange as well, so that's kind of cool. If we turn to the back, so here's another interesting piece. The Nike Air logo is actually upside down, and you also have a heel pull. So again, not something you get on an Air Force One normally. So again, that's an interesting touch. And then we also have the green sticker on the back, basically saying it's like a certificate of authenticity, basically. So yeah, it's basically this label is your guarantee of quality. So it's an interesting sneaker. I mean, and one thing inside, if you look here, you won't be able to see that. What I'll do is I'll just take this out quickly. So look at the outsole. You can see it says the AF1 experimental type design is based on oxygen mask used in the Nike Sports Research Lab. So again, a very interesting detail there as well. And actually, if you look inside the sneaker, it's almost like a foamy base as well. So it's not your standard sneaker base that you would get. So that's an interesting touch also. What do you think of the sneaker? I mean, for me, it's interesting. Now the question is, would I get this in my size? I don't know. I mean, right now obviously it's sold out. I have seen it on StockX for around 170. So it's obviously above retail right now. I guess because of the uniqueness. I'm still in 2 months what to do with this, whether I'll just send it back or resell it. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you cop this sneaker. What are your thoughts on it? I know it came out also in a black and a very pinkish color. It's obviously is not for everybody, but I can see what Nike are trying to do here. They're trying to think outside the box and bringing new sneakers to market. But as I said, it's not going to be for everybody. But yeah, I just wanted to get it in hand, review it, and obviously give my opinion. So thanks for checking out this video. If this is the kind of content you want to see, please do hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. You can also find me outside YouTube on Instagram and Twitter @Lukas Winn. And until next time, take it easy and I'll see you in the next video.